see if this works. So I thought about today, and I looked at my life with Mikie, and there's many things I can share. And I thought, let me focus on our relationship. Because through the years, Mikie came to me and said, some people ask about, how we work things. And I said, okay. So today I'm going to talk a little bit, what was our solid foundation? What helped us stay together? Okay? And so, to do that, I'm going to show, this is the same photo that's up there, and I'm going to show this photo. Okay? And this photo for me is very symbolic. And the meaning I make of this photo, right? You can see you see the photo, you see Mikie and I together, and then there's the meaning of it. And let's start off with our relationship. The meaning here is, you see us, we're back to back. And the meaning for me is that we're connected. I have her back. She has my back. That's the one big meaning I get. And then the other meaning is we have this space in front of Mikie. And that means Mikie has Mikie things to do. She has her things that she has to experience. But she still is connected and still has my back. And I have my things I gotta do. And she's still, I'm still connected. I have her back and she has mine. So that was part of an important piece of our relationship. And then from there, the other word comes up is trust. That whatever Mikie had to do for Mikie, I trusted that. And I trusted that whatever she did, but then she also still has my back and we're connected. And my experience with that Mikie, I always felt her trust. She trusted me always. No matter what I did, I have her back and we're connected. Okay? And so that was going on. Then the next word that comes up is respect. I respected whatever Mikie did. And she respected whatever I did. She decided, I want to go back to school. I want to become a care aid assistant. And I'm like, please do. And then she respected whatever I did. So again, trust, respect, we're still connected. We have each other's backs. So then it goes another layer down. And this for me is kind of the dance of the masculine and feminine part. I always felt honored by her. She honored who I was. She honored my energy, and she just honored my being. And of course I could say I honored her, but there's a better word that I say. I cherished her. I cherished who she is. So in that way I feel like I cherished her. She honored me on that deep level. So we got cherish and honor. We got trust and respect. I got my things, she's got her things. And we're connected, we have each other's backs. So that's kind of my experience of this relationship. So now let's bring it up to the surface. Everyday stuff. And yes, we had stress. We had mental stress. We had emotional stress. We had financial stress. We had raising kids stress. We had work stress. We had all that too. And sometimes we got annoyed or irritated or angry. That happens. But we always had deep down that trust, that respect, the honoring and the cherishing. And that was what kept us solid, even though when things got difficult, even when we got angry. The thing with Mikie, and I wish she were here because then she could tell her side. But it was really hard to stay angry with Mikie. I could get angry. I could never stay angry. And I remember one time I decided, I'm going to stay angry this time. I'm not going to let her charm me. And so I did that. I stayed angry. And she must have known. And that's when she did her superpower. And her superpower was I was standing somewhere in the kitchen, probably somewhere, and she came behind me and she gave me this hug. So she hugged me, and then plus her voice, plus her smile, plus her charms, and then the anger just dropped out. And that was always her superpower. And I could never stay angry. That's what she could do to me. Now, if she were angry and I gave her a hug, that didn't work. And that was her superpower, not mine. I had a different one. I would like to ask her what mine was, but I don't. She's not here to say that. But that was part of our relationship. And we can never stay angry. I mean, after a while too, she couldn't stay angry that long either. We couldn't stay angry. We get angry, but never stay angry. So that was a big part of our relationship. And when I look at this picture and I see all that, and I go back to that statement. My life with Mikie until she passed, I wouldn't change a thing. And so I wanted to share that today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to stop the recording here. And I wanted to just ask if anybody, I'm open, if anybody has a question, or if you want to share something, or a puzzle, I'm open to, or what was your experience of hearing that? What do you take from that? Anybody can share anything, or even ask a question. I mean, notice I didn't get into story. I didn't get into where we met and how we met and where we went on a date and all that. I mean, that's all possible, but I'm willing to share this, the inner game, the inside.
Whatever you told us right now, it was like everything is same to Mikie-san.
Oh.
Mikie-san. But I made a mistake, and I tell Mikie-san. Mikie-san will say, And I goes, would you do? Mikie-san goes, I'll talk to Klaus first. All the time. Something happens, then she will, okay, I'll ask Klaus first.
Okay.
Even the last 10 days, me and your mom talking about if maybe Mikie's mom wants to come from Japan.
Yeah.
And then she was unconscious. She didn't respond us at all. And all of a sudden she goes, I'll talk to Kraus. I'm like, Helene, and I'm like, whoa. Mikie-san, are you awake?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are best couple, and I'm honored to be a friend. Thank you.
Thank you. Sachio-san. Yeah. Sachio-san came to the hospital every day, from 8:30 in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock at night. As I was going from home, office, hospital, home, office, hospital, the triangle. And Sachio came every day. And then you made a promise to Mikie too.
Yeah.
And I was there.
Yeah, I'll go back to work.
Yes. You said, if I can come to the hospital every day, which is not easy, and being in the hospital and being with Mikie as her cancer journey, if I can do that, I can go back to work. Step by step. I remember. And Mikie smiled. And that was part of the learning, you can say. Part of the learning here that happens. Okay, yeah. Thank you. That was part of also, people have described Mikie as very independent, and she was. So was I. And one of the reflections I had over the months is that's why we worked out so well. Sometimes you think if two people are independent, it doesn't work, but actually it worked really well. And that explains what happened maybe in my other previous relationship, why it didn't work, because I am independent. But there was always the trust. And I got your back and you got my back. Yeah, thank you. Anyone else have a question or something that's bubbling up for you? Okay. Well, all right. Well then, thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm Terry